Welcome back everyone to Thea the Awakening. I'm just gonna fiddle with a few things in the events editor real quick, particularly with my bounty quest that I created, because it's still not really showing up, and I don't like that. Because the other quests are kind of pointless without us getting this bounty quest to earn our red ribbons. So I just need to mess with a few things real quick. The problem with making it generic is you can't really do a challenge from a generic quest normally, but I think I have come up with a way around that. Not that. Let's create another filter. We'll call it our villagers. And it's going to be anywhere that has the tag character. Set to true. And has the tag gathering. Set to true. Yeah, that's fine. And then that list is going to get processed. Let's go with a minimum gathering of 5. And then it will leave random. We need to name this to be. This is our gatherers. So we're pulling from the villagers, and we're going to grab a random selection of 6 of them. And all we're going to do is forward this list on to the next event. And my thought process is, since normally we can't do a generic and have a challenge associated with the generic quest, because generics don't have an associated group with them, so you can't have a group doing the challenge normally, by passing a list of our gatherers on down the line, we can just take our top gatherers, if you will, no matter where they're located, whether they're in the village or in our expedition party, and they'll do the hunting challenge to track down the bounty, and then it's up to your expedition to go fight the bounty. We'll see if that actually works or not. Okay, babe. Love you too. So now the challenge is the gatherers that we collected from the beginning of this event will be the ones selected to do the hunting challenge. They'll go into this and so on and so forth. So I think that should work now. We'll save it. Make sure I don't have this 13%. Let's bump that up to a 20 and see how that works. So save, exit. Alright, that should be good. Let's get into this. I don't know if you guys would be interested in me doing more streams where I'm just using the event editor. If you guys are curious and watching that or not. If not, I'll just keep doing it on my off time. If you are, then I can try to set up a few days where we focus on creating quests more than actually playing, or we'll do like a half and half. Alright, for our village, collecting plenty of food. I think we're just doing, we're doing our medic stuff, a few other gear. Good. We do need to upgrade a lot of our buildings. but that'll be down the line. We have 2 groups now. We have our main group, which is kind of focused on exploring and hunting things more than gathering, and then we have our gathering group, which had ran into some giants down here, so we are fleeing north to explore this area and maybe have them gather later. Half and half is probably best. So you're at least somewhat interested in seeing me do that? I guess that's my biggest question. Alright, let's get this started. Skeletons should be nice and easy. Let's see. Counter offense should work. Perfect. And then I can poke him. That's a kill. And then we'll do a double poke here. That's a kill. And then Ledurg and Yonko will finish off the discard pile. Alright, as far as gear goes, this isn't very useful. Even though, oh, the good quality makes this better. It's almost a perfect ratio for armor to weight. Whereas without the good quality, this is over 300 pounds and like 15 armor. Not very good ratio. But as it is, we'll keep it, and I'm sure we can put it to use. But first, more skeletons. This one's even easier. Let's go ahead and get some counters going on. And then I can poke that one for the kill. Otrok kills this one. We will potentially kill them, so we'll send out all of our active cards to be sure. Yes, but maybe just because I'm a programmer or I'm interested. Yeah, I get you on that. Alright, tough bat and deformed bats. That's an auto resolve. Don't need that. And it's pitch black. So exploring's kind of pointless now. What are we gathering here? Testes. Alright, let's hit up some ruins.
You come across the ruins of an old settlement. The rusty iron gates look foreboding and creepy, but many secrets may lie within.
What do we got?
You rummage through the ruins of this old settlement and find yourself in what could have been a cemetery. Before you can retreat, you see the dead rise in their skeletal forms and attack.
Oh no. This isn't too bad for us. It's tier 2 unliving corpses, so they're a little tougher. They'll have like 50 life, I think. But all in all, not too bad. We do have to worry about piercing attacks though, so we will start with our best shield, which happens to be Cyanoid. Hammer damage, that's fine. Do we have any counters? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and counter offense. There's one of the corpses gone. Perfect. And we can just protect ourselves more, but he's already going to kill this one, so poking is kind of pointless. We'll send Fred out. Counter offense again. Fred's also going to get the kill. So let's send Fiona out. That does pretty good damage, so we will want to make sure we get that kill. So kill, kill. Fiona definitely gets the kill. Alright, we just need a couple more to finish the discard, and we're done.
You beat the enemy and find a hidden stockroom nearby.
Ooh, good quality. Makes it fairly lightweight for the damage it deals. We'll keep that for now. That's okay, we'll keep it. We got more testes, yay! Let's see, for this gear we've picked up, the poison makes the current one technically better. That one's better. We definitely need a better spear for him. Definitely need a better spear for her. In fact, I might want to just give up the piercing damage for this. Yeah, let's go with that. Now, crossbow. Perfect. And I think our other group got the armor. Zolska's good. Ooh. Upgrade. Cool, cool. They can't really go anywhere, so I think we'll just collect some dragon leather until morning. This is a DLC quest. A black wolf crosses your path, and you feel it wants you to follow him somewhere. This is our weak gatherers. I don't want to do a fight, especially with werewolves. I don't know what this leads to. I've never seen this one yet. Surely this is a sign from Horus. Let us follow him. Follow the beast and it soon disappears, but in its stead you find a pack of rabid wolves fighting amongst each other. That's a 2-skull. There's additional options. I'm guessing animal kinship would be one of them, because it sounds like the wolves are fighting against each other, so we might be able to aid one of them. If we knew better, we should be fine. So it'll be interesting to see that event pop up when we're later in the game when we have better stats. Let's see, wolves do not have piercing attacks, so shielding is not the concern. Don't have many counters, so we'll just start with our Pinkinet. That works, and we'll go ahead and counter tactic one of those. We can kill that wolf. Kill, and we just need one character to finish that one off. Or we could just kill this one while we're at it. That's good. And we got some meat out of it. You have dealt with the challenge set before you, and you feel your gods are pleased with your efforts. Rejoice and leave. Ooh, we got blessed. It's a dexterity blessing. Not the best of them, but that's more stealth for the next 10 turns. More bone and fur leather. Not bad. Keep heading towards the dragon leather, please. We have 1 point left on these guys. Wasn't there another ruin? There was. And we have Unliving Corpse Tier 1 and some skeletons hitting us. So these are all weak. That's 12 damage. It's not a kill. Could do the double poke for a kill, but let's focus on countering. And then the double poke makes sense. And then hammer. Send everyone else out. And this is nice and easy. See what we got. Not bad. Don't really need another Pavis. Or bow. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Bees. I hate bees. Blood bee is the more challenging of them. The rest are just annoying. So the way I like to handle bees, if I have a spear available and the blood bee comes out, I don't want to kill the blood bee with my poke. I just want to wound it. This character is now protected from any future pokes by these bees, and we can focus on doing counters to knock as many of them out as we can, and then she'll kill the hardest one at the start of the match. So let's get to countering. Alright, we'll finish off the last 2 in the tactical hand. I can kill this one with a poke, and I can first action somebody to guarantee that we take no wounds. So that works out perfectly. Let's just first action our hammer to be the safest possible. Send out a rest to be safe. We're good to go. They gave us a gathering necklace. Always love seeing those. More broken skeletons. Let's see. 13 life. That's a guaranteed kill. And then we'll send out our hammer and the dirg. Let's counter one of those. Is that a kill? 13? No, it's not a kill. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. He's got a hammer to do some trample. Oh, that works out fine. Good to go. Wooden gear, no thank you. More fights. More skeletons. Okay, options. We can poke. She'll kill it on her turn. Let's get a shielded unit out in Cyanoid. For that reason. We can counter tic-tac the last one. Now, this one's going to get a free attack unless we can first action somebody. We cannot. But what I can do is confuse it. So she kills this one. Cyanoid will kill one of the two. Doesn't matter which direction he attacks. Let's assume he kills the weak one, and we still have this one to deal with. That's 31 life that we have to take care of. Fiona is up to that task. And then the rest will finish out the discard pile. Lots of wooden gear here. We don't need another Pavis. Is it Pavis? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Smith's apron, no. Monster shell looks cool. And it will be an upgrade for somebody. And the attractiveness will help in speech challenges. So we'll keep that one for now. We did gain a level from that fight. So we'll check that out in just a sec. It's probably too heavy. Yeah, it's too heavy for him. Definitely not going to be better than our magic shields, but maybe somebody has a weaker shield. Nope. Never mind. How about the gathering necklace on one of our gatherers? Let's replace the folklore with that. Which we will then throw on McGhostface. Forgot we named the ghost that. Oh, God. Alright, let's take a look at this level. Starting with our weak gatherers, the Pikenet gain 2 more magic. That's actually a very nice level. Health is always nice to see. Strength will never disappoint me. The bee gaining traps is an interesting one. It's his first level, so not too useful. Leech is nice. And it's on her medic, so that just helps with her survivability and her damage. Beautiful. Our main group, Cyanoid, can do Confuse level 10. Nice. Fiona's getting a lot of crafting. That's without a hammer equipped, so damn. Animal Kinship, Demoredread is his first point, so that's disappointing. Lots of health though, that's nice. And finally, our village. Panda gain more gathering for a medic is still nice. One, because a lot of the events, like sickness, uses your gathering to fight with, so... Or no, hunting uses your gathering to fight with. Sorry, my bad. But giving him a second roll is always nice. And Techno Viking, level 5 Confuse. Getting there, getting there. Alright, let's keep clearing stuff out, like this graveyard.
You discover the remains of an old graveyard. In the center, you see the burnt down ruins of what could have been a place of worship, likely belonging to immigrants from the Westerlands, as it is not the custom of your people to build such places.
Let's investigate.
You search the graveyard, and among much rubble and forgotten gravestones, you discover a perfectly preserved crypt with some elvish writing upon it. The lid is secured with ironclad hinges and silver chains.
Can we read it?
You can read some of the elvish. A soul of a damned beloved rests here. Beware his love's damned power perverted by darkened blood. The rest of the writing is gone.
Check for symbolism.
Considering the silver chains, the grave, and the inscription, You suspect a striga of some kind may lay within. Different people call these creatures by different names: strigoi, vampires, and the such. The striga is not only bloodthirsty, it is known to devour your insides too. Worse yet, it is said that the creature's only link to its lost humanity is the love it once bore, and so it haunts its former loved ones and their bloodlines for eternity. You did not think the Elvenkin could become one, but who knows?
Alright, so our options are to open it anyway, but be ready to kill it. To just leave the place empty-handed. Or to take everything that's sealing the vampire away, but don't kill it and let somebody else worry about it. I think we're just gonna kill it.
You open the
We could always use more rubies.
Knowing you'll face a fiend, you charge in before it can surprise you. From the shadows steps out a deformed creature, tall yet twisted in knots, its skin dried out and flaking, its veins exposed, empty yet strangely palpable, its eyes red-shot with hunger and its mouth filled with rows of razor-sharp teeth and long protruding fangs.
Silver and iron, not bad. Let's kill it. 1 master, 2 strigas, and then a bunch of bats. The bats are there to annoy you by soaking up your best attacks. They themselves are not a concern. It is the 3 vampires you have to worry about. They can equip any gear that they want, which means you still have to worry about piercing attacks. So, given that, and the odds that they're going to send out some bats to annoy us, let's put Leshek at the start. Oh, the AI did not send the bats out. So Leshek will kill this one and have 10 damage carry over to the Striga Master. That's not bad. We can probably poke it for the kill then. Yeah, we'll let Leviathan kill it on his turn. Then let's send out another shielded unit. There's still 1 more Striga in here. There it is. And it got first action, so we need to counter that. We do have a single first action to use. Who's a good option? He has 19 life, so Igor wouldn't be a bad option, though that would not waste his trample damage actually, because then he would kill this Striga, trample this one for even more. Yeah, let's first action Igor. That's how the bats are also going to be annoying. They'll just keep first actioning themselves to try to soak up our attacks. That's alright though. We will still be fine. Even though we cannot first action anymore, at this point I'm just going to focus on getting counters out. Oh, that really annoys me. Thankfully it's confused, so we still have a chance of winning that fight. Let us poke that one to death so that we can confuse that vampire just in case, which means only this one will get his damage off, and ideally Igor kills it. If not, he's going to do 24, 26, 30 damage to either Igor or Leshek. Either one will survive, so it's not the end of the world should that happen. Shielding her is not really any point to it, so we'll send out Fiona, McGhostface. And sure, let's get closer with myself. That worked out perfectly. We killed the Striga before it could hit us, so we took 0 wounds thanks to our leech. Perfect.
You have defeated the Striga. In the coffin, you discover a full set of armor, shield, and weapon that must have belonged to the damned, but alas, much of it is rotten away. Still, the silver chains alone are worth much.
Alright, let's see. We got a monster bone dagger. It's not bad, but we have our magic swords now. We definitely have better than Smith Apron. Distraction is semi-useful. The range damage is meh. We'll go ahead and keep it anyways because we still have open slots for it. That we have better. This is what I was expecting with the last armor we got. When it's not good quality, it's pretty much crap. It's way too heavy for what it offers. So we're going to break that down. The horn, unless you're really going for stealth challenges, not really useful. Don't need that. The mithril and the ruby, these are the 2 big finds from that, since we still haven't discovered either of those. That will definitely help us get better gear. Now, this brooch, what was distraction used for again? I think it was sneak and hunt. So gathering is your attack in a hunt challenge, but all of my gatherers have full slots. So then we look at who has a high gathering but an empty slot. Looks like Leviathan here does, so we'll put it on him. No stealth really, so the sneak part won't help, but hunting it will. 3 more movement, and there's some ruins down here. Let's head towards those. Our main group is in position to gather dragon leather. Let's go ahead and stand on top of it though. That way we can, even though it's nighttime and we can't see what's here, if there is something, it will show up when camping. And it looks like there's just a piece of wood up here, because there's 2 here and you only see 1 on the map. So nothing fancy, but that is a little trick to try to gather more when it's pitch black out. Do I really care about anything else? No, and it's just too heavy to be carrying all that crap. So we'll only gather the dragon leather while it's dark. Some Moks are fighting us. Some Moks are kind of a combination of a vampire and a bat. They're considered demons, and they're annoying because they leech almost their full life back, so you need to kill them in one shot. Luckily, Fabio here is capable of doing so. 17 or 18 damage now to its 17 life. So that is done. Bats do not have piercing attacks, so you don't have to worry about shielding per se. So I still would rather just send out my best attacker. First action's always annoying. This time though we have 3 of our own, so it's less of a concern. We'll go ahead and counter the first action and then send out myself. I'll counter that first action as well. And then we will counter tactics so that there's no more first actions to deal with. So I kill the bat, he kills that bat, Fabio kills the Samok. This one we can confuse so it doesn't get its damage in. And we'll just poke everything. And we win. With no wounds. Only a single ruby, that was disappointing. I need a lot more rubies. That's probably an upgrade for somebody, I think. We'll keep that. Anyways, I need more rubies for medic pendants. This is going to be a nice, easy fight. I kind of want to attempt the auto-resolve, but we do have a few weak people in this group that they will probably be on death's door, should we do so. We'll go ahead and poke that one. That's definitely a kill. And counter wouldn't be a horrible idea. Let's use the B to counter. We don't have a counter tactic, so that's all we're going to get out of that. Let's throw our hammer out, and then our best shield, which is Zoska, our medic. Kind of weird. I know. We'll confuse the only skeleton that was active. So Otrak's going to kill this one. Ledurg will kill this one and have 6 damage carry over to this one, or vice versa. Zoska will finish off whichever one is left. And Yanko will finish the discard one off. Nice and easy. Very low level shield and low level crossbow. We're just going to dismantle both. Hey, there's one of my events. We still have not gotten the bounty quest, so this is pointless. We can't do anything with it, so I'm not going to read it for you guys. Save it to be a surprise later. Somebody is starving. Who? Ooh, shit. My main group. Please. Oh, we got plenty of food. We're just almost out of veggies is all. That's fine. Had me worried for a minute. Alright. Let's head to the ruins, see what we can see.
You went to what used to be some old city. Some of it lies submerged in murky dark waters, and a grim mist hangs in the air.
Can we get some nice gear,
You
please?
search the city
Nope.
and discover most
Wood
of it looted or
iron
decayed,
armor.
but you find a body of some unfortunate
Not a
soul
good ratio.
with their full equipment still on.
So we'll just dismantle it for its iron. That was a little disappointing. They're gathering away, and apparently we have somebody inactive in the village. Techno Viking, we never put you to work. What are you good at? Nothing. Okay, slowly gather some veggies for us. Thank you. We are done. So next turn. Daylight is starting to come back. Let's go ahead and clear out the undead ruins. So we get first some bears that were on top of it. It's a nice auto resolve fight. Very easy. Bears had a low level sword that we don't need. Now we can clear the ruins out. Let's banish them via magic. If I poke now, that's going to be 6 damage, 19 to its 20 life. Son of a bitch. Well, I'd still rather get that going. Can we do a support ally? We cannot. We can first action nobody, actually. So that's useless. Okay. No other pokes that do any damage. So that wasn't as good an idea as I thought it was. But that's alright. Let's send Andre out. He's got plenty of life and he'll definitely get the kill. Ah, first actions. The bane of my existence. Let's get some counters going on, actually. That has a very small chance of working. I think I'd rather get closer with him. Yeah, we're just gonna get closer. Actually, this one could work. There we go. If it failed, we still got our get closer for later. Let's go ahead and let the last one come out so we can plan this accordingly. So I will survive, get my damage into one of these two, severely wound them. Then 8 damage either to kill me or to barely wound Andre. And then if I wound this one, Andre has a chance, will kill whichever direction he attacks. Ideally he would attack to the right, so we just negate that damage. These two won't get an action. So let's send out a meat shield just to be safe. A second meat shield. Fred here does 15 damage. It's not enough to kill it. So we'll send Eventide as another meat shield, then Fred, and we'll get closer with the rest to get their damage in the second round. Did you find all needed resources yet? No, we have not found any of the resources that we've been looking for the last 2 days. Okay, so they combine their damage to kill me, that's fine. Andre will still survive. Dead, dead, dead. We got this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do some counters. This is a very good shot of working. Nice. It's about all we can do counter-wise. Let's go ahead and let the last card come out. We need to do 7 damage and take 8. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Fred can do that. And then we need to do 9 damage to kill this one, Andre. And then we'll just send out the rest of our damage to finish off the discard. But since you brought that up, Coach Zek, after this fight, I will open up the resource screen and remind everyone what we're still missing. Ruby, nice. Good find. Okay, so for those who might be new and unfamiliar, I have a self-imposed realism rule that makes the game a little bit harder and a lot more interesting. I cannot research a given resource unless I have physically found it within the game's world. So I can't right now research how to get dragon bone because I haven't located a source of it yet. And until I do so, I will not research it. So I just slowly stack up my research points. Which means we're looking for Dragonbone, Moonstone to give us some very nice endgame gear once we found those two. We are also looking for level 1 Amber, just so that we can open up the path to try to learn how to find Malachite, Ruby, and then get to Diamond for the endgame gambling resources. We still need to find Silver so that we have a chance of finding Mithril. And the reason it's annoying is because you cannot see any location of Malachite, Ruby, or Diamond until you have researched Amber, and then Malachite becomes visible. Until then, even though you might be walking over it every day, you don't know it until you have researched at least one tier below it. So this is the big one we need to find, is Amber. Because odds are we've already found Malachite and Ruby. We just don't know it yet. It is daytime now, so let's begin heading towards more exploration. We've already explored all the way to the east, so we need to head this way. Man, still need almost everything? We're about half and half, I suppose. For these guys, they still have plenty of resources, but the carry weight is getting low. So instead of gathering more dragon leather, let's explore what we can while we can.
You stop to rest and look up at the night sky when you see a swarm
of
crows
shit,
circling
wrong
nearby.
group for this.
Moments later, a woman dressed in an alluring red dress approaches you, with two younger females gliding behind her. You sense danger, you suspect foul play, and yet what is life without a little danger? The women in your party seem unaware of any visitors.
So this is a female vampirist, which means for the fight, only our females will be usable. Oh fuck, which means Zoska and Hannah, and that's it. Unless the game considers Otrak here a female, which we won't know until we do this event. Not sure if demons, and I'm 99.9% sure that beasts don't count for either of them. So best case scenario, we have Zoska, Hannah, and Otrak. If we have all three, we have a shot at doing this, because we deal a decent amount of damage and have quite a bit of armor. If it's only Zuzka and Hannah, we might be screwed. In which case, the vampire takes one of our men to eat, and we permanently lose them. So, let's talk.
You try to speak to the woman, but words fail you. You do see her sharp fangs, but they are so white and neat. You do see her red eyes, but red really suits her. She smiles the sweetest smile and whispers, "Come to me. Be with me."
Tempting, but no.
With your sheer willpower, you manage to stop yourself from following the woman, but you are unable to even move for fear she will take hold of you. But you do feel your resistance is weakening the Striga. The women in your group step forwards.
Protect the men! Okay, at least it's only 1 and 1. That's better for us. Now, please be all three. Otrak is a female. We need to change that name. Sorry, Eventide. Oh, God. That was so lucky. Now, I can poke for 14 and 6, so that's 20. And then the follow-up damage would be 32. This gets doubled, so that would definitely be a kill. We might not even need to double poke, actually. 6, 18. Oh, so this wouldn't be doubled then. 18, 31, 35. So yeah, we do have to double poke. Otrak has the most life. So you're now an expert on male-female names? For orcs? Yes, that is exactly what I am saying. I am an expert on names, and Otrak is definitely a male name. Oh, man. I think I would rather have Otrak, or Ochaka, be the closest one to take any incoming damage, because she has the most life. So luckily, the Strigas were split, one active, one in the tactical hand. So this one dies to Hannah. The rat will gently gnaw at one of us. And then the other Striga won't get an act until the second turn. Ooh, first action. That could fuck us. Please attack to the right, Hannah. Fuck. That is not how that was supposed to go. We still win, but Hannah is badly wounded now. Freaking first actions. Oh, I hate them. Alright, we win.
You defeated the monsters. As they lie slain, the spell is broken, and the men are themselves again.
Cool. We successfully protected the group with 3. That's awesome. This is very good full plate armor. The weight to armor ratio plus the bonus will. Holy crap. This is perfect for hex and social challenges. There must be a website that does have names for orcs like they do for elves, right? Yeah, I'm sure they do. If you Google it, there are probably 100 sites like it because of all the D&D people in the world. So we are definitely keeping that. This one is the exact opposite. That is a horrible weight to armor ratio, and this is crap. So we're going to break that one down. Wood training sword, no thank you. Plenty of ruby, that's beautiful. Thankfully, Otrak is not bleeding out, so we're no concern there. And 4 of our people gain 2 will permanently. That's very nice. And we're temporarily beautiful because we fought a vampire. That makes total sense. Awesome. Thank you. Can't believe we survived that, though. She is pretty wounded, so we will want to camp a couple times. Let's go ahead and head north. We can move 1 more to be safe. Camp to heal, and while we're here, why not get some more enchanted bones? As far as our village goes, how's our production? We still got plenty to go. Our main group is done, so next turn. Now we're being attacked by goblin boar riders. Sure wish we could have healed more, but Otrak is fine with her armor. Okay, goblins can have spears. All humanoids can, so you still need to worry about that. We will send out Radagast with his shield. No piercing there. The orcs, or the goblins, sorry, are all going to be level 4 and up. So only our counter tactic even has a chance of working. Radagast is going to do 11 damage. That leaves this thing with 11 more life. Interesting. So let's poke him with the Crazed Bee. So that's 11, 15, 24 to its 20 life. So that's a kill right there. Then we'll send out Zuzka with her shield. Let's go ahead and poke that goblin with Hannah. The damage from him does concern me because Zuzka will not kill the boar rider, which means Hannah can go left or right. And if she goes left, that 22 damage is going right into her. We do not have a confuse, sadly. But what we can do is we can first action the wolf to severely wound this guy. Radagast kills it. That allows the crazed bee's damage to hit the boar rider instead for 8, 18, 23. That's a kill. And then it guarantees that her damage kills the goblin warrior. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll poke that one with her for the kill. And we're good. Beautiful. Got quite a bit of gear out of this. Wood shield, not so useful. That's not very useful either. Starting to get useful in the damage, but we have better now. Don't need rib cages. Two-handed warhammer dealing 13 damage. That is not bad. We'll keep that. Good quality smith apron. Still not what we need. And a gathering bracelet. Perfect. Wrong group. There we go. So who's gonna get what? Who needs the hammer? Ooh, it's an upgrade for him. Beautiful. It's even lighter weight. Nice. I approve. Now, the gathering... Oh, it's also going to go on him because he's our main gatherer. Perfect. Oh yeah, the full plate. What are we going to do with you? You definitely belong on somebody. Just not anybody in this group. For now, we're going to change Otrak's name to Otrakai. Still sounds masculine. I guess Otraka for now. Good enough. Alright, break camp. How much does she still need to heal? 6? One more night of camping. We'll put her at near full life, if not full life. We can move one more and do such. That works. Make camp. Not going to gather wood though. And then our main group, we were heading down towards this darkness. Skeleton and broken skeletons, very weak fight. We pretty much have this in the bag already. Let's see, this will work. And why not? Let's counter tactic. We can confuse that one, so now we get free pot shots to kill these guys. This guy has 17 life. Our hammer will kill that, carry 12 damage over. Not quite the kill then, but the bee will finish it off. And then Hannah, Radagast, and Zoska will finish off the discard pile. Love it. Don't need that shield. This hammer... Nah, we can make better now. Actually, you might want to use your hyphen convention to designate male and female villagers as a reminder. Ooh, that's an idea. For the ones that are kind of iffy, yeah. Tier 2 Unliving Corpse. These are a little tougher, but it's our main group, so we'll be nice and safe. We'll poke with Rondir. Definitely a kill now. We do need to worry about piercing attack, so I'll go out with my shield. Now, that's both unliving corpses. The rest are skeletons, which are usually level 2, 3. This has a very, very, very small chance of working, but it did, so it was worth it. And then we'll counter tic-tac. So Rondir kills this one. I do not kill this one. I am 7 damage shy. No, I'm more than that. I am 10 damage shy. Ooh, how convenient. Support ally for 10. So I kill this one now, and that just leaves this fucker. Fabio can handle that. Igor and the rest will finish the discard pile. Ooh, good quality makes this a very nice two-handed sword. Definitely keeping that. Don't need that. Very heavy for what it does. Same thing with that. And a gathering ring. Awesome. I love gathering rings. Now we get to fight more undead. Same exact fight. And we will play it pretty much the same way. Except this time we will have to do a double poke, I'm pretty sure. See, 5, 13, this, so 23, this gets doubled to 6, it's 29, 34, so yeah. If I double poke in this order, Leviathan kills it on his turn. And we avoided both of those piercing attacks, fuck yeah. Let's go ahead and counter tic-tac the remaining 2 cards. Then I only have a single spear on me, so I'm not going to kill anything, sadly. And I can only confuse one, so shit. Well, Leviathan kills this one, so its damage is null. Fabio's gonna do 17 to this one, so we still have the 22 damage coming at us. That's gonna hurt Fabio pretty bad, whereas Cynoid will absorb almost all of it with his shield. So I need to shield this guy. We definitely need to confuse the skeleton to reduce the damage coming at us. So shield for 10. At least now he only takes 7 wounds. And then Cyanoid. Guaranteed to kill the skeleton. It's a little bit of a waste of his attack, but that's okay. Then Realism will finish off the Unliving Corpse. Fred and McGhostface will finish the discard pile. And we'll just make sure that McGhostface has the damage to do so. Beautiful. 3 wounds for Fabio. That's acceptable. We'll heal that in 1 turn. These are good spears, actually. Most of our people will have around a 6 damage spear equipped, and then we add the poison on top. Not bad. This spear, on the other hand, not so good. We'll destroy that one. Another 2-handed hammer. Not bad damage, and it's helpful in hex and speech. We'll keep it, see if anybody needs it.
A black cat is spotted rummaging through the barn. When it is caught, it runs off, but it seems to want you to follow it. Black cats are most commonly the familiars of witches, but there are several house demons, or protective demons, who can take up this form, like a Dola, who is a guardian spirit, or a Tresher, who can protect your farm's threshing and bring good fortune.
Please be a house demon. House demon, house demon.
You follow the cat for a bit, but
Nope,
realize
it's
it is
a
just
basic cat.
It runs outside, finds a ball of string, and plays.
So we're a dumbass for a few minutes. That's okay. It's free experience. Can't complain about that. Now our main group has finally chewed through all of their veggies. That's not my main group, damn it. So let's assign seaweed. Yum 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 yum. Alright. What can we discover while we're here? Let's head this way. It's what we haven't explored yet. Some basic wood, not useful. Nothing. Damn it. This group is going to continue exploring. Ooh, this looks like a peninsula? It is. Oh, never mind. That's considered a land bridge. Okay, we'll check it out next turn. Ancient wood. Cool. So it's a land bridge to a tiny island that has nothing on it, so we're not even going to go that way. Let us continue exploring the coast. Some more vine. And dragon bone! Fuck yeah! Researching, and we will definitely camp here and gather that. Back to my main group. What are we gonna do? Granite, not helpful. Let's head down towards the coast now. Might as well kill the bees, get them out of our hair. Hooray! Dragon bone! Yay! And more dragon leather. We found plenty of that now. Ooh, because we were able to research the dragon bone, you get 5 of any resource that you research, which means we now have enough to make a single badass killing axe for our elf. Love it. 63 minimum damage, 73 maximum damage on top of the character's strength. It's beautiful. Move you up. And that's it. Alright, let's get into position to gather. Is there anything else around it? I don't want to waste my movement. I should have stayed right there and got the fish with the bone. Oh well. Let's collect the bone this turn at least. And next turn we'll move. We'll lose whatever progress we make on this, but that's okay. A lot of hoorays! Hooray! Let's clear out a rat lair. Hunting. Can we auto-resolve this? Let's test it, and if it goes swimmingly well, we'll auto-resolve it from now on. So I get to start us out. Let's go with our best gather, or Eventide. I don't remember if you're a gatherer or warrior, but you have the best gathering attack. That's kind of overkill right there. Counter offense is your sneak. Yeah, let's get some counters going on, or at least one. Oh, you're a hunter. That's right. That's right. So you do have a decent gathering skill. Not as good as Igor here, but still pretty good. Let's see. Let's send out Leviathan. Then Demoredread. And can we do any counter tic-tacs? Do we have anything worthwhile? Not really. A 3 is almost guaranteed to fail. Oh, I should have supported her. She only does 11. Damn it. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna first action this guy. Like so. So that he gets the kill here. Eventide will kill this one. And then that allows us to support her so that she definitely gets the kill on this one. Which is even more worthwhile since they just used the card to beef up its attack. So we will support her for 9. That is now a kill, and then Andre will come out. Cannot kill that one either. So we will beef up his attack as well. And then now we just have weak people. McGhostface does more damage than Fabio with her leech. Which is only 4. This will pop it up to 13. Fuck. That's exactly what we need for the kill. Okay. We're done. Beautiful. Yeah, it should be pretty safe to auto-resolve that from now on. Wasn't too challenging. That is all of our movement. Next turn. We gained a level. The Durg gained tactics. The Durg is a gatherer, so this probably his first skill point. It is not very useful right now. Need to level it up a few more. More strength is good. That helps us carry more. Does more damage. Poison, not bad. The bee, it's going to take a long time for the bee to be relevant. Hannah with animal kinship. That is your first point, so not very useful. A few there, kind of disappointing, but that's okay. Let's take a look at our main group. Cyanoid now has confused level 11. Real Zen confused level 17. Real Zen can confuse shadow creatures. Congratulations, you are a badass. Andre gained folklore. 6 is not bad. That's useful. We'll get more event options. Rondir with 2 traps. Counter offense level 6. It's relevant right now. Hopefully you get a few more points into that. And strength and life is always nice. Fabio, level 2 tactics. Need some more help in that. Finally, our village. Ooh, medic skill on a gatherer. So she's our backup medic then. Kinda disappointing. I'd rather it be on our actual medic, but I'll take it wherever I can get it. I have mixed feelings about that level. Some good ones, some not so good ones. That's okay. We have a small strip that is not visible right now, so let's go up 1 so we can reveal it, and there's nothing there. Still looking for that beautiful, beautiful Amber. And still have yet to find her. Alright, we're going to move these guys back 1. Simply so that they can gather some food while they're getting the dragon bone. Maximize our effectiveness. And they get a bunch of fish every turn. That's nice. Cool. Alright, we finished the amazing axe, so we will probably head back soonish. Once we've burned through the seaweed, we'll switch over to fish, and at that point we'll head home. We should have enough food to make it, though. Wicker, not so useful. We have nimble wood at this point.
whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout.
Try to hold
Tremors
on.
and wild groans eventually stop, but they leave you with a sense of dread.
Damn these tremors. At least it didn't wound us this time.
You are ambushed.
Oh, really?
Thugs stands in your way, bearing weapons and vile grins on their unshaven
Oh,
faces.
can we
They
sleep
look
our way to
determined
another
and
member?
unafraid. From their confident stance and sideways glances, you suspect they may have friends hiding nearby. One of them steps forwards and speaks. Your goods or your lives. We need some metals and a weapon or two. We're not too greedy. We can do this the easy way, or, well, you know the rest. We're just fine with either.
Oh, what mighty swords you have!
You've got a pretty face and sweet talking tongue on you, so why not try and use it? Laughs one of the men. The other bandits look a bit confused, but you seem to have captured the attention of their leader. You feel the captain is interested, but you do realize at this point that you'd better put your mouth where the money is, so to say.
So who do you guys think is going to give up the goods this time? Is it going to be Eventide, Leviathan, myself, Dainkai, Rondir, Fiona? Those are our options. Eventide says he will rock the captain's world. Okay, so, well, hello there, Captain. Your sword is certainly the biggest.
You flex your muscles and show off your best features. You smile, wink, and laugh at all the jokes, even when they're not funny. The captain seems to be more and more interested.
Flirt on!
Well, you tried to sweet-talk it with the bandit boss, but he wasn't buying it. His way of things is simple. You either give him the goods, or give him your special goods. No middle ground.
Alright, let's give up the goods and have a little one-on-one time.
The bandit captain takes you to the side and says in a lowered voice, "Listen, I really do fancy the pants out of you. Let's
Fancy
make
the
that
pants
clear.
out of
I
you."
ain't a rapist or something. So, we can just sit here and enjoy a drink, and then I'll just play my part back there with my men. Or, if you want to, I really do think you're like the sexiest creature I've ever seen."
The
The imposing
sexiest
bandit leader
creature.
turns bright red and looks straight into your eyes, waiting for an answer.
Alright, which one of us is gonna be? Well, you're not so bad yourself, you know. What the hell? Let's have a little fun time together.
Swayed by their
It's
honest
Rondir
speech,
again!
you let go of any doubt and let yourself be taken by the passion of the moment. The two of you spend the next hour together, and the two parties waiting nearby have no doubts about what is going on. As the time comes to depart, you see the captain looks rather sad to let you go. Alas, this will likely be your last encounter. The captain collects their people and leaves, true to their word.
L4.
There are clearly some bandits unhappy with the decision, but a sharp glare from their boss quietens any discontent.
Okay, so granted, 2 data points isn't a whole lot to make any informed decisions on, but I think we can make a pretty good guess as to what's going on. And my theory is if I filter out everything but attractiveness, Rondir is going to have the highest attractive stat, which is 8. Let's see what everyone else has. Nothing, nothing, 5, 3, 5, nothing, 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 nothing. Fabio has nothing. 1, nothing, nothing, nothing. So, my theory is it's always going to be whoever has the highest attractive stat is going to be the one that does the flirting. But it has to be a female to do with this. So, the way to test that is we need to get another female to have a slightly higher attractiveness than Rondir. And if we could do that in the same group and happen to get this event again, which may or may not happen, and they're the ones that then do it, that in my mind solidifies that that's how this works. But for now, Rondir is the elf whore because she slept with the captain twice. The reason that I got that theory is because of this line right here, where you can choose to have your most attractive person run away and join the captain and the bandits. Which seems really dumb, but if you're really into role-playing, maybe that would make sense to you. I'm going to try to convince him to come back with us, so that we have an extra body.
You can't bear to see them
We
go.
succeeded.
Driven by a flash of passion, you run after your lover. The bandits look at you surprised, but clearly taken by your sudden plea. There is a long and awkward silence. Then one of the men puts his hands on the captain's shoulder and speaks. You've been a good captain to us and swell company. Some of us owe you our skins, most of us owe you more. But your heart ain't in the game no more, Captain. If you want to go settle with the pretty thing, we ain't gonna stop you. Hell, we'll cheer and come to the nuptials. The captain nods in gratitude, shakes the hands of all the band, and then grabs you in a long and shameless embrace. The captain joins your party and becomes part of your village.
Poor Fabio got replaced. With Nina? I think I'm going to call him Nina. Let's see. He is pretty damn good. He's going to be quite the meat shield when it comes to hex and social challenges. Strength isn't bad. It's on par with a good warrior. Tactics is low, so that makes him worse than a normal warrior. 1 in craft, traps, and gathering. It's kind of awkward. 2 attractiveness. So he's more attractive than Fabio, at least. So Rondir is moving up in the world, I guess. Oh, God. So bad. And he came with a speech shield. Okay, so his stats are actually skewed because of his gear. This is an axe I haven't seen before. An ornamental axe. One-handed. That's not bad damage for a one-handed axe. And again, it's speech gear. That's where all of his will came from. All of his gear has will on it. So he's not as much of a badass as I was thinking. He has plus 14 will on his gear, which means he's actually a 17. Still not that bad, though. Okay, time for bed. All right, Coach Sec, thanks for joining us. Have a good night. Hope you enjoy your day tomorrow. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow. So, hey, get through that day and it's the weekend. Yay! We will catch you later, man. Thank you for coming by. Have a good night. Alright, cool beans. We have another body, which means we have way too many bodies in our group. It'll be nice to get back to the village and drop them off.
As you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area
Free
where
herbs.
you can harvest some good herbs. They grow inside a hollowed tree, but beware, there seems to be a lot of spider webs surrounding the place. These webs look thicker than I like. We best be quick about our business here, exclaims one of your men.
Give me those herbs.
Your herbalist carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest of the men keep a wary eye out for trouble. You already picked some of the herbs, but you notice that there is a larger patch further down the path. However, that area has a sticky white blanket of webs thrown all over it.
As long as you feel comfortable fighting a spider queen, this is a very good option. There will always be at least one rare resource, and what rare means is usually the last 2 tiers of any given resource tree.
Those with knowledge of the animal world in your party huddle together in talks. Taking their time to analyze the scene, they point to the pattern of the webs as well as signs of spider eggs in the distance. It is clear that your party may face a spider queen, or at least her best minions if they risk venturing forth. On the other hand, the men inform the group that such lairs can also hold precious resources.
Do it. The good ones that I find more often than not is dragon leather or dragon bones. Right now, we would really appreciate either mithril diamond or moonstone, though. And we're just going to auto-resolve it for us.
After a tough fight, you finally clear the area.
We did not get lucky. Our rare resource was spider silk.
Some more herbs as well as bodies of fallen men and women who were clearly not as lucky as you. You search the area for any usable loot.
And we got a talking bones, which I don't really care for. But more experience. There is nothing on this little chunk, so we'll head north. Ancient wood, that's not bad.
Another tremor shakes your village to its core. The fields around your home shake violently, and the skies turn dark and foreboding. The earth grumbles and cracks open, but before reaching your threshold, it all stops. In the midst of the chaos, you see a lone elderly man trying to make it to your gates.
Alright, this is the guy that's going to tell us that the giants are here and send us on that quest line. So let us help him out.
You run out and grab the old traveler, and together you run back into the relative safety of your homestead. The stranger speaks up, his voice tired and worn out.
Thank you, kind strangers. This was very unwise, and yet it is strangely heartwarming to see kindness alive, even in this dark hour. Still, For all you know, I could be a bloodthirsty fiend, so I would advise more caution.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Oh, I am but an old man, a nobody, a lone survivor, trying to spread the word, to warn others of the fate of my own home.
And what fate was that?
Aye, you wouldn't think so, would you? But, alas, Thea has yet more destruction in store for us. It's the giants. The giants are returning. And when they come, we will all die. My home was struck by the tremors and destroyed into cinder. All that is left is a footprint of a creature I have never dreamt of. And I fear your own home may be in its path as well.
Giants? We've never seen any giants. Yes, we have.
I will not claim to know it all, for I am but one man, but I was the elder of my village, so I did hold some old knowledge. It is said that in the old days, far into the past, even before humans were made, the giants roamed Thea and wreaked terror on the land. Then later, our gods struck them down and they disappeared. But now, who knows? Maybe the darkness revived the beasts.
God damn it! How do we stop them?
Stop them? I have no
Ooh.
idea. But I suppose you will need more knowledge. You will need to find someone who has dealt with them before, or someone who may know why they came back. All I found in our old books was this ancient map. It refers to giants and to a place where a knowing man may dwell. This is why I set out on my mission. I swore to my last dying brethren that I will spread the word, and in doing so, perhaps someone, someday, will exact revenge for my home's demise. I must go now to seek out others and warn them. Here, have this bag from my last bodyguard to help your quest.
He gave us very nice rewards. That is a good sword right there. And medic pendants. Not the best we could have made, but still, it's plus medic skill. It's exactly what we were wanting.
The map seems to point to a village far into the land.
I have no idea what that's trying to tell us. W, wandering elf, walks into your village and asks for a place to rest before moving on. I think that's supposed to be A. It's right next to W, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. In the name of Lada's kindness, let the traveler sit and share our food with him. Kill the elf and get his stuff. We will not share our food, take all he has, and chase him away. I feel like both of these are going to impact us negatively with, like, curses. And there are 3 more options that we cannot see. Let's be nice to him. Give him some food. Maybe we'll get some stats. Ooh, we got a lot of stats. That was a good trade right there. You share food and the stranger departs his wisdom upon you as thanks. 2 people got +3 folklore, +2 herbalism, and +1 intelligence. Dalabara is our gatherer, so the folklore is our first stat. Same with the herbalism. So the only one that's really useful that improved her was the intelligence. However, Panda is our medic, so gaining the herbalism and such on him is a very good thing. Worth the 10 food. Alright, our main group should be down here somewhere. There you are. We need to get over here to explore that area now. But first, bees. We will hunt them, because that's easier than dealing with their poke. That's pretty good, 2-handed axe. We'll keep that. Oh, that's right, we got all this gear and I haven't been paying attention. Let's see, who needs what? 14 and 7 versus a 17. The spears, 7 and 3, 6 and 3. Nope. He has a one-handed sword. Doesn't have the strength to equip a shield with it, though. He's good, he's good, good, good. Ooh, that's an upgrade. More damage. His axe is pretty damn good. The shield, actually, all of the gear he came with is pretty good. Can't really complain about it. Let's give him a gathering ring, make him a little more useful. Fabio, you would enjoy an upgrade to your spear. We had 2 hammer users, 9 and 3. This is 12. The poison technically makes the hammer better. 17 good quality, 17 good quality. They're the same thing, so no change there. Nighttime is almost upon us, so we might just turn around and go home as soon as darkness descends. Still nothing. Let's just cut through the forest. That'll reveal the most. Still no amber. Fur leather, not useful right now. Nimblewood, obsidian. Can I go any further? Sure. Still nothing. Okay, darkness is starting to descend. Makes it harder to explore. We'll get what we can following this coastline, and then we'll head back. Samok fight yet again. Let's see. That's overkill. Whereas if I poke with her, that's going to be 5, 15. This gets doubled. 21, 26. That's a kill. Perfect. And then let's do our hammer. First actions. Always annoying. We can only first action a single character, so we're going to hold off on that. And instead, it needs to be somebody that does at least 18 damage. So I think it's going to be Andre that we first action later on. So make Ghostface, they'll go out. And let's get some counters so that we deal with less of these first actions. Or we deal with more of them. Fuck. It's more important to kill the Samok than anything. Let's go. Ooh, I need to keep that. So let's counter. What the fuck? Well, at least we can confuse that bat for now. There, no more first actions. Perfect. Let's kill the tough bat. Can't kill that one. We could confuse it though. Let's go ahead and first action Andre before we forget. So he'll kill that one, and then it doesn't matter the order that these guys go in really. We'll go ahead and poke the tough bat just in case and send out the rest. Perfect. Coins make us attractive. We don't really need those though. That looks like a witch or a Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. I'll let you come to me. I need to explore obsidian. That's not bad. Come on, amber. No amber. We're being attacked by malicious spiders. That's an auto resolve. Bad quality spear. We'll go ahead and break that down. We're being attacked by a bunch of spiders. Still auto resolves. An armor ring. Nah. A whole bunch of spiders. There we go. Damage idols are nice. That we don't need. There's my quest again. I definitely like the percentage that it works now. I just need the bounties to show up more.
Fly past your village and perch on top of a chimney. Storks are known omens of good luck, at least to those whom they deem worthy.
Do we get a child?
The stork brings with it a blessing upon your people.
Nope, just a blessing of health. On everybody. Holy crap. So we all gain 8 health for the next 15 turns. Those in my village, it's a permanent blessing. So that's good for them. Looks like we have at least one more turn of minor exploration to do. More dragon leather. And still no amber to speak of.
An old dwarf passes by your village, stopping only for a drink and a chat if you're willing.
Ooh. Are you going to give us the mithril mine? That would be appreciated.
You share a drink and some stories. As thanks, the dwarf tells you of an old mine he knows. He marks the location on your map.
Awesome.
Marks a route for a mithril mine.
Fuck yeah. Where is that? That's pretty close to our village. We'll hit that up eventually. It is now pitch black. Exploring is pointless, unless of course you're following Horus. Apparently the fastest way home is to go up and around the lake. And wow, my game is lagging out suddenly. Okay, apparently doing that path is very complicated for the game. Nice food. Oh yeah, haha. That's fine. We have plenty of food. Once this runs out, I'll turn on the fish. How are these guys doing? They still have plenty of gathering. Oh, they're almost encumbered. What have you collected thus far for bones? 90? We'll give them a few more turns. There's 100. Yeah, let's break camp and head home too with these guys. Ooh, a 5 skull raiders lair. That's concerning.
You come across a dead body lying in some sort of
Ooh,
ditch. The corpse
is he alive?
Stomped into the ground. You search the corpse
Nope.
and find some of its belongings still intact.
And he has a speech spear that's not very useful.
The ditch is actually more like a giant footprint. You see some more stuff lodged under the body, but you also feel the ground shake beneath you and strange sounds coming towards this place.
We're just gonna run now that we have that. These guys definitely cannot fight a group of giants. Alright, we need to turn our fish on. And that should give us enough food to make it home. Taking the northern route. First we get to hunt though. 1 skull, so it was either bees or spiders. Bad quality, we don't need that. It was spiders. Being attacked by skeletons. I think we're going to try to auto-resolve it. No wounds, perfect. Don't need a wooden sword, and we don't need that sword either. Spiders, auto-resolve. Ooh. 8 fighters. Fuck. This is not going to be an easy fight for this group. Oh yeah, this group is... They're Kookachook be screwed. I can first action up to 4 cards, but it's going to take 3 cards just to chew through one of these guys. Alright, what we're going to do is get what poke damage we can on this first one. And that's all we can do for poke damage. And we're going to have to take whatever wounds we get. It's better than losing everybody to this fight. Yenko is bleeding out. He took a shit. Ooh. Ooh. We have 4 people on death's door. Yenko is the worst of them. Let's take a look. Crazed Bee was not bad. Yenko's the only one that was badly wounded. Let's do this calculation real quick. So, 24 wounds divided by his 23 life is a wound scale of 105, survival rate of 70, and then our medic skill is 10, and our wolf is our secondary medic, so 13. Yenko has a 22% chance to die. The rest all have 10% or less chance to die. What we can do, though, since we have all this food on this group as well, is we can turn it on up to the +1 faster healing rate, like that. And in doing so, that also gives us +5 health. which actually goes into this calculation. So now the bee, wolf, and pinkinet are guaranteed to survive, and Yanko drops down to less than a 10% chance to die. We will continue to run home, but we do need to camp if possible to allow us to heal. So we'll do that here. We won't gather anything. And did we uncover anything while we were here? No. Let's continue running home with this group as well. More nimblewood. Still no amber though. Nobody died, but we're being attacked again by Goblin Boar Rider. This is a fight that we can actually manage, despite being wounded. We get to go first. They are humanoids, so we do have to worry about piercing attacks. Unfortunately, I don't have very much shielding with this group, but we should be alright. We're going to send Yanko out first. He has the best shield, and he can heal some of his wounds. So we definitely want that to pop off. There's the poke. It might have done a little bit of damage. Now, he is guaranteed to die if we don't do something. We can first action 3 cards. That's not bad. We can also shield Yanko if we wanted, which might be a good plan. No, if we're going to first action things, this will die before he gets an attack, so we don't need to shield him. Instead, we are... We're going to send the Durg out. Oh, we get another one. Let's shield him in case there's another spear coming. That's fine. Make him as strong as you want. In fact, I'm just going to let this thing come out. That'll let us more easily plan our course of action. This might even be a kill right now. First, I want to first action the Durg so that he gets that kill. Tramples over, kills this one. Yanko can then heal on this one and kill it. These two don't have leech, so they can't heal. The wolf can't heal either. Actually, we'll just poke with Otkra. Yanko can heal on this one. We're done. If you can follow everything I just said. I just realized I never took a breath while I was talking. And we healed a few wounds. 3 of them to be exact. Don't need that. It's good quality, still don't need it. Don't need that. Got some more food. Not bad. Oh, fuck. Here's more of those orc fighters. Damn it. Here's the one that we wounded before. This would guarantee a kill on that one if we continued forth. I still don't think we're going to, though. Since this one's already wounded, I'm going to wait for another card to come out so that we can wound it. Like this one. Poke. At least they aren't giants. True. Very true. And then I'm going to save my last 2 for another card since this one is wounded now. Yeah, we'll wound this one. And then we're going to run away again. Because I'm pretty sure we can... Yeah, we still can't win this fight. That's less wounds taken. Yanko and the Crazed Bee are the only ones bleeding out from that fight. Wrong group. And they are still guaranteed to survive. I like that. Let's break camp and continue to flee. Where is the village? Down here. So we need to go down and to the right. Right? Oh, we have to go around a lot. I thought there was a land bridge, but I guess not. It wants us to go around the village. The pathing slows us down now because of our large world. That's where my stuttering's coming from. Alright, let's camp here. And then our main group continue to head home. And let's banish some things. I think we determined that we can auto-resolve this from now on. Perfect. We still have 3 movement. Let's use that. The problem with being so far from the village, the only way I can know the shortest path is to click on it. So it causes me to kind of move the camera back and forth. Still did not uncover anything amazing, and now we're back into explored territory, so we're not going to uncover anything that we need. Got some bats hitting us up. A single Samak. I think we'll still be fine in auto-resolving. Yep, no damage. Perfect. Ooh, more Samaks. Well, the last one went fine. Let's see about this one. Perfect. Bad quality mask we'll get rid of. And our gatherers did not get hit by the freaking orcs this time. Perfect. Let's continue running home. Break camp. Continue running home. We need to avoid that goblin village though as we do this. Oh dear lord. Fuck, they just headed us off and I wasn't paying attention. Retreat. You Yankee bastards. Damn it. I need to camp. Let's gather some seaweed while we're here. With it starting to become daylight, we have a chance that they'll run away. Very small, though.
Thea is not an easy place
Oh,
to grow
well, that
up
was
in,
interesting.
but alas,
I was
you
expecting to
won't be
get hit.
lost. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
Alright, we could use a second medic for the village. Let's do
Becoming
that.
an adult is an important rite
Oh,
of passage.
holy fuck!
The whole village celebrates this joyous occasion. The youngster places a food offering at the altars of their gods, in thanks and in hopes for a good future.
I don't even care about the low strength now. That is an amazing starting medic. That's twice what we usually get. You might be switched out with somebody in one of my expeditions. You are a badass. Let's get you geared up. Oh, you weren't in the village. You were in one of my groups. You were with my gatherers. That's a perfect group for you. How convenient. I got nothing to put on her, though. Let's see. Let's keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Okay, we're going to hunt those spiders next to us. Apparently that's the shortest path. Oh yeah, we gain levels. Let's take a look at that as well. So we got a lot of strength on our gatherers, which is actually really nice. It ups their carry capacity. Gathering on Zuzka and Hannah, very useful since that's their main job. Cool beans. Our main group, Rondir, got 2 more in traps, which puts them at a counter offense 8. Very respectable, definitely usable for us. Fabio has level 3 confused, still needs some work. Cyanoids is level 12, very nice. Andre gained more folklore, which puts him at 8, I believe. Yes. So he is very relevant in that regard, and we gained a lot more strength. One of which is on our medic. Perfect. It's really hard to get strength on medics sometimes. Noob, you are a better crafter, sir. You are just shy of giving us our 20, so that we're guaranteed no bad quality gear. Everything else, not bad. And then let's break camp with these guys. And continue run. Ooh, there they are. Why did this say that we were going to run out of movement? That doesn't make sense. Must be a bug. Do we still need to camp? That's a question. You need to heal. You need to heal. Yeah, we should camp again. I don't like camping next to these guys. Camp, gather, meet. Next turn. It is daytime though, so we're less likely to be hit. Whoa, what the fuck is that? These are the same guys as before, so we'll do what we can with them. Ooh, you're weak. But I saw a 3 orange skull thing next to us, and that concerns me. That would be overkill if I poke with you. If I poke with you, that's going to be 15... 22. That's a kill. That gives me hope. Then we'll send out Zuzka. Zuzka will not kill that one. We could confuse it though. Let's try to play like we're gonna fight this and see how far what it looks like near the end. We might stand a chance this time. And then Ledug with your beautiful hammer. Not enough to kill that one. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 32 damage doesn't kill this one. That's 23 coming at us, which we would survive, but then we'd have to deal with this one. And Hannah's not guaranteed to hit it for the kill. Fuck. Yeah, we're still not going to do this. We will get some wounds into him, though. Next, we'll get some wounds into him. And then we're going to run away again. Yanko is bleeding out, and our new medic is fucking like 4 times overkilled. Oh my god. We just got her, and I think we're going to lose her. Let's see. 29 wounds divided by her 13 life is a wound scale of 223. Take away base survival of 70, and then our medic skill, which she is the best one, so she's a 16, and our second best is a 5, so 21. Yeah. She has a 132% chance to die. What is this? That is a Moroki. We're screwed. The Morokis are here. Certainly not feeling well. Sadly, I might need to end the stream early, guys. I'm suddenly feeling nauseous, and I really don't want that to happen in the middle of a stream. Rough-looking bunch of bandits cross your path. They don't look like much, but they are armed. A deranged-looking captain speaks to you. Halt! You are crossing our piece of this road, so you must pay us. Or better yet, play a game of chess with me, and it will determine our fates. What say you? What group is this? This is our wheat gatherers. Yeah, let's play chess. Let's start with Radagast. Not a kill. Do we have any counter tactics that are usable? The 4 is not giving me confidence. No. Okay. 13 damage to kill that one. So we want Otraka and Ledurg. Then Pankanet and Yanko. And then we will confuse the 2 active ones. So we have to deal with those damage, and we'll just get closer with everything else. We should be fine. Ah, you play well. Go and take your winnings with you. You played well too. Farewell. And we get some iron. I remember that from yesterday. Well, at least the Moroki did not hit us, because that would have guaranteed the death of the wheat gatherers. Somehow our... Oh, that's right. Because we have the food active, the whole health thing comes into play before the calculation. It's very weird. But yeah, she has a chance of surviving. It's very slim. Not the greatest. Let's continue to run and camp as we go. Where's the village? Over here. So let's go here. Oh, hello. We need to not move into the fog of war because that could have been very bad. Lots of things to gather here though. So let's gather a bunch of spider silk. And let's get some cherries. I guess we can get both. We have the gathering to do so. By the way, Eventide, I'm blaming that on you. You're the one that said at least they weren't giants, and fucking right there, giants. You jinxed me! Jinxed! Oh, I'm such a fool.
Wounds don't always
Oh,
have a
she
chance to
died.
heal, and so death can claim its
Alright,
prize.
that puts us at 3 dead. Goodbye, Dobrovoya. I hope you enjoyed your 2 days of adulthood. Damn it, and she was a freaking badass medic, too. Such a waste. Looks like we got a Samak hitting our gatherers. This fight we at least stand a chance in. Let's see. That's going to be an overkill if we poke with her. But that's really the only option we have. Then again, it is confused. So we could poke with Hannah, and that would be a guaranteed kill on round 2. I'll accept that. And then we'll do our hammer. And then don't need to worry about killing that one right now. Let's send out the wolf. Otraka is gonna do 16 damage. That won't be a kill, so that's kind of pointless. So instead, we will send out Zoska and Radogast. That one Otraka could kill, but that would be kind of a waste of her poke. Round 2 kill. He won't kill both of them with his poke, but the wolf could kill this one. So we should be fine. Let's get closer. I still only do 16, so still not a kill. Still gonna waste my attack to kill that one. Damn it, wolf, you were supposed to kill this one. Alright, the wolf is wounded slightly, but not bad. Got some ruby a ruby out of it. An interesting Svarag needle, which is very weak. I'll take the gold from that.
Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas...
Let's see if we can get an equivalent medic.
One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage.
Not quite, but
The whole village
hella strong for a
celebrates this
starting
joyous
medic.
occasion. The youngster places a food offering at the altars of their gods.
Not bad.
In thanks and in hopes for a good future.
This tells me that he is in fact in the village this time, so that's good. Allows me to gear him out before anything happens. I kind of want him to stay in the village anyways. So let's put a Leshy's hair and apparently some bad quality dragon armor. Yeah, you can have the damage ones for now. And a regular quality root. Panda will get a regular quality root. And you're not getting any pendants. You can have the bad quality one, actually. That's all we're gonna... we can throw a basket on him. Let's put him to work. What are you gonna do? You're going to gather some bird meat. Man, we are not ready for Mroki fights. That's for damn sure. Break camp. What are you? You're orcs again, but you're not... Okay, that's an acceptable fight. We have an encounter right on top of our village. Ah! A raging storm engulfs your expedition, and you believe it must be the wrath of Perun himself. In Perun's name, enter the storm with pride. We do not follow Perun, so we will not bend to his will. That just sounds like a bad idea. That's like swearing at the gods right there. So, in Perun's name, we enter the storm with pride. Perun's thundering hammer rips the skies open before you, and the storm grows yet more powerful. Find cover and hope Perun's wrath passes quickly. Ask Mokosh for her favor. It's a physical challenge. Or brace ourselves for a harder physical challenge. Well, let's ask our god for protection. I thought that was supposed to be a physical challenge. Apparently it's auto-resolved. Mokosh's grace has clearly calmed her mate as the storm eases. We gained a blessing of dexterity. And 2 people gain permanent will. Beautiful. Now we can resupply and drop off all of our loot. We definitely don't need that much wood though. We'll just take 20 days worth. Drop the rest off. 17 rubies is a nice haul. The 100 dragon bones is the better haul though. Wicker, string, silk, gear. That's good. And let's resupply veggies. We have 9 people right now, but I'm bringing more. So let's just go ahead and take the 600. We also need to turn that food off. Nobody should be in danger of dying anymore. Let's double check that claim though. He's good, 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 good. That's Torrent Castle, damn it. So good, 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 good. Yeah, nobody's in danger of dying. Yenko will come close to bleeding out by taking the food away, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Fine. And then as far as gear goes, let's take some of the Leshy's hairs. The rest are going to be saved for my main expedition group. But we do have plenty of spear users in this group. Upgrade. Upgrade. And the Pinkinet naturally has piercing damage, I think. No, it doesn't. Oh, the bee is the one that naturally had the piercing damage, that's right. I thought I had a 4th one, but I guess not. Oh, the medic, that's right. The medic that died. My bad. Okay, at least we upgraded some of our gear. And they have no more movement. So that's it. Next.
You come across the ruins of a small village with a grand manor house on the top of a hillside. The whole area is now rotten, overgrown with weeds and dark vines of the death plant, a sad remnant of the dark days, a plant that needs no sun to grow and seems to feed on death itself. The manor house looks no different, but it does still stand, so who knows what it may hold within.
Well, let's enter and find out.
The old house must have belonged to a very wealthy family, but it has clearly been abandoned for decades. The air is stale, the windows broken. Any furniture or other valuables either rotten away or looted long ago. However, the basement draws your attention. The doors are made of solid metal and remain intact. Scattered around the doors are remains of some broken tools, makeshift rams, and bent levers. Whatever stands beyond these doors remains secured. There is no obvious lock, but there are a series of holes and levers, suggesting an opening mechanism of some sorts. With tools, you can either try to pry it open, or you can try and figure out how this thing works.
How intelligent are we? Oh, we got a lot of people. That's right. We need to get rid of some of these bodies into the other group. 2 damage, 11 damage, 8, 5, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2. We have a few good ones, a couple mediocre, and then a bunch of shitty ones. We still might be able to auto-resolve it.
You master the lock
Nice.
and open the metal doors. Inside, you find a small vault. In the center, you discover the skeletal bodies of an orc family huddled together. They must have hidden here in hopes of escaping the darkness. Many of the goods they held here were perishables, but you find one of the bodies armed and some useful resources still intact, including many fascinating books on engineering. With your successful attempt at understanding the logs, your people learn much from these books.
That's a decent axe, but at this point we're looking for endgame gear, so I'm going to break it down. The crafting, not entirely useful for us as an expedition group, but the +1 intelligence will definitely come in handy. What I want to do now is move the weak gatherers here so that I can intersect with them and trade some bodies over. Let's see, they can have McGhostface, they can have the new bandit, they can have Fabio, and that's it. They're a full group now. And we'll drop one other body off in the village. I kind of want all of these people, so we might drop off Leshek. Ooh, he is our armored unit with decent damage. Actually, he has the lowest damage, so yeah, we'll drop off Leshek. And he can help protect the village. Cool. We're over encumbered. Luckily, we're right next to the village. So, Leshek joined them. Let's resupply 20 woods, drop off the loot. We got a lot of random crap and a nice haul of mithril for not having mithril researched. More rubies. We need more veggies. Drop all this gear off. Probably end up breaking most of it down. Keep all the random food. Now, as far as the gear that we have over here, the big things are... This poison sword might be useful. This is definitely useful. That is... and the medic gear. We want both of the good quality ones. So, Leviathan, good quality root. The pendants are too heavy for you. That doesn't make sense. We'll take that one off. There we go. Then Demoredread, root, pendants. And you can now have a shield that's up to 110 weight. I think we have one. Shield, shield, shield. 112. 104. So this will do. Beautiful. And then let's see. My elf gets the amazing axe. She now pokes for 24 damage and does a total of 49, 71, 82, max 93 damage. She can almost one-shot a giant now, and if she pokes it, she will one-shot it. Now the hammer. I know I have a couple hammer users in here. Here we go. You do 19 damage right now. My other hammer user was Leshek that we just handed off, I'm pretty sure. That's alright. You get the major upgrade. Beautiful. And then this sword is not going to replace one of my magic swords, sadly. So we'll put those back. And we are good to go. Back out exploring. Now that we brought all that stuff back, though, we can queue up some more amazing gear, like a whole bunch of the amazing axes. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and queue up 5 more of those. What else did we bring back that we have plenty of? We can do some more medic pendants that we'll need. We don't have any diamonds, so I don't want to do a gamble armor yet. So we really don't have many resources, at least not as much as I thought we did. I could do a few really good shields, though. Using dragon leather and dragon bones. And then as far as the catalyst goes, Nimblewood gives us a high percentage. These are really good shields. It helps your warriors absorb a lot of attacks and deal more damage. So we're going to make 4 of those. It's going to be 64 of the 85. So we still have 21 left to use. Let's make a few dragon rings. Which gives us more damage on our warriors. That's going to use 8 of the 21, so we can do 2 of them. And we're good to go now. I'm very nervous to send everyone out, though, since we have giants all around us. But we still need to find our resources. I guess we can explore further. I thought we already did all the east. Apparently I was way wrong. Must have been the southeast. Maybe not, whatever that is. So let's go check that out with our gathering group. And then our main group. I guess we'll try to hunt down the Meroki. Or no, we should do the Giants quest. Giants Return, right there. That way, killing any giant groups we come across will count towards that for the Shadow Giant. Yeah, let's do that. We got a random person joining us. It is a gatherer, Leshko. 6 gatherings, not bad. 5 strengths, kind of weak. The rest is misleading because of our buildings. Let's just keep him in the village and put him to work. We have Leshek and Leshko. Let's see. Probably wouldn't hurt to have somebody gathering wood now. And then Leshko can get more veggies. Where was the... Ah, there it was. Gotta be careful about the Meroki that's here. Oh, there's my event. So I think I found the right percentages for them. Except for the bounty one, which still hasn't popped up, so I'll try increasing it more for tomorrow. Hulking rats is a joke of a fight, especially at this point in the game. DLC quest. You come across a single tall tree that houses a large crow's nest atop it. Crows are known to be clever and collect trinkets. Let's do this one this time. The tree looks tall. Cut it down so we get both wood and the nest. Uh-oh. You cut the tree and get to the nest, but its occupants return in time to attack you. 3 skull fight against a royal crow, giant crows, and ravenous crows. Ooh. Royal crows I'm not too familiar with. There it is. Holy crap, that life. Okay, well, thankfully I have an amazing poison bandit here. It's going to poke you for 10, then that's 30. This gets doubled to 42, 72, 76 damage. That's a kill. And we'll do our hammer. Oh, shit. They confused me. Damn it. Alright, we're going to kill the crow with that guy and then confuse the royal crow. Haha, I have the same skills as you! So this still concerns me a little, but we'll be alright. We got this. We got this. Hey, the bee can kill that one. That's surprising. I'll send the Pinkinet out. Easy kills at this point. I'm not going to risk doing my counters, though. So let's send Radagast and Zoska out. Apparently that was an attempt at a counter that failed. Mwahaha. Let's go ahead and support Zoska to up her damage. Let's get closer with Nina. And then I'll kill that last one. I took a couple minor wounds, nothing serious. Easy peasy. Let's see, don't need the sword. We got, apparently the tree was a dryad tree. Pretty sure that would piss some people off normally. We have our dragon armor now, so that's not useful. The armor ring, I guess we'll keep. Wrong group. The bee could use some protecting. Sure. Alright, I think we are about done, so I'll use all of my moving up for the night right here. Ooh, what the hell? Ah. A falling star shoots down the night sky as if to guide you. Well, let's see where it takes us. You follow the star and come across a small chasm where you discover a giant spider nest. The spiders saw you approach as well. Well, let's fight them. It's just a spider queen. That should be an auto-resolve. Nice and easy. Bad quality mask. No thank you. Low-level sword. No thank you. The spider nest is no more, and you see the fallen star shine upon you with Zoria's grace. Rejoice and leave. And we got a blessing of dexterity. And some more silk. Not a bad little event. So put them there. We will... Ooh, I'm going to take this nice and slow. In case there's a Moroki around. You come across an old tower that looks like it's been abandoned for a while. It is layered with cobwebs and dust, and there is an overwhelming chill coming from within. Well, let's go have a look. Inside, you see the tower is in ruins, broken furniture, plundered rooms, and a fallen, winding staircase. But you could still try to climb to the upper floors and explore further. We have some clever crafters. Let them build us a sturdy way up. You have won the challenge, and we got 2 not so good hammers. We're going to break those down. And some bone and sandstone. Not the greatest of rewards. We cannot move further, so we are done. Alright guys, that is it for me. Time is up. So I want to thank everyone for coming out and watching Thea the Awakening by Muha Games. I'm Demoredread. I stream every day at around 7 p.m. Pacific. Please come out and check me out again sometime. Feel free to chat away. We enjoy talking about any and everything. As you've seen, some of us do some pretty silly things with the names and such. So, until tomorrow, game on, have a good night, and thanks for watching.